Well, this is one of the areas where we should remember that Maria Theresa is a product of the 17th century. And for her, she was an absolutely devout and pious Catholic. But I want to say, she believed in a kind of Catholicism that was more down to earth, that was based on charity and good works rather than on big feast days and festivals and sort of Baroque Catholicism. So she did try very hard to reform the Catholic Church. Maria Theresa was a serious anti-Semite, even by 18th century standards, when everyone was anti-Semitic one way or another. She was very concerned about the presence of Jews in Vienna, but mostly she tried to expel them completely from the province of Bohemia and the city of Prague. And it's only because of the intervention of her son, Joseph II, who very soon after her death would try to emancipate the Jews, that she wasn't successful. Many of the Jews were expelled from Prague and other places, sent to other regions. Now, with Protestants, Maria Theresa often believed that they could be converted back to Catholicism. But when they couldn't be, she also had them removed to Transylvania, for example, from Upper Austria. So in that sense, she's very much a product of an earlier period. Now, there is one other consideration. For economic reasons, she had to allow freedom of movement and worship for Jews and Protestants and Eastern Orthodox and Armenian Catholics in the city of Trieste, which was a city that she and also her father were trying to make into Austria's big Mediterranean port and to produce greater commerce. And so they gave people in Trieste a lot of privileges that no one else in the empire had. So there were these places where, against her better judgment, she had to tolerate Jews and Protestants. She did this very much against her will. She was a very strong Catholic. But she even got rid of the Jesuits because she believed that they were trying to get too involved in Austrian politics. And she also got rid of orders that were not engaged in charitable or welfare work. So she was a particular kind of Catholic, I would say.